Patter Rabbit meets Miss Quack. Make a new friend every time you can. You will find it interesting and a very helpful plan. It means more knowledge. You cannot meet anyone without learning some if you keep your ears and eyes open. Everyone is at least a little different from everyone else, and the more people you know, the more you may learn. Peter Rabbits know this, and that is one reason he is always so eager to find out about other people. He had left Jimmy, Shunk, and Bobby Cone in the green forest and had headed for the Smiling Pool to see if Grandmother Frog was awake yet. He had no idea of meeting a stranger there, and so you can imagine just now how surprised he has when he reached a Smiling Pool and saw someone whom he had never seen before at a Smiling Pool. He knew right away that it was Miss Quack the duck because he had often heard about her. It was very clear from her looks that she was a cousin of the ducks. It had been in Farmer Brown's dooryard. The difference was that the other ducks were big, white, and not clever at all. Miss Quack was smaller, brown, very tame, and looked really clever. Peter was surprised to see her in the Smiling Pool, and he hurried to the edge of the bank. I suppose, said Peter, that you are Miss Quack, but I never expected to see you here. You are Miss Quack, are not you? Yes, I replied, Miss Quack, and you must be Peter Rabbit. I have heard of you every often. All the time Miss Quack was swimming back and forth and in little circles in the most uneasy way. I hope you have heard nothing but good for me, replied Peter. Miss Quack stopped her uneasily swimming for a minute and almost smiled as she looked at Peter. The worst I have heard is that you are very curious about other people's afraid, said she. Peter looked a wee bit foolish, and then he laughed right out. I guess that is true enough, said he. I like to learn all I can, and how can I learn without being curious? I am curious right now. I am wondering what bring you the smiling pool when you never have been here before. It is the last place in the world I ever expected to find you. You always swim in the big river. That's why I am here, replied Miss Quack. I hope others feel the same way. I came here because I wanted to find some places where people would not expect to find me and so would not came looking for me. Little Joe Otter saw me yesterday on the big river and told me of this place. And so, because I just wanted to go somewhere, I came here. Peter's eyes opened very wide with surprise. Why, he exclaimed, I should think you would be perfectly safe on the big river. I don't see how any harm can possibly come to you out there. As soon as Peter said this, a faint bang sounded from way off towards the big river. Miss Quack gave a great started and half lifted her wings as if to fly, but she could not decide what to do. Peter saw that she was trembling all over. Did you hear that? She asked in a faint voice. Peter nodded. That was a gun, a tribal gun, but it was a long way from here, said he. It was over on the big river, said Miss Quack. That's why it isn't safe for me over there. That's why I just had to find some other place. Oh dear, the Very sound of a gun makes me shake. It makes my heart feel as if it would stop beating. Are you sure I am perfectly safe here? Perfectly, spoke by Jerry Mukrath, who had been listening from the top of the big rock where he was launching on a clam. Unless you are not smart enough to keep out of a cluster to Reddy Fox or Hooty the Owl or Redtail the Hawk. I am not afraid of them, declared of Miss Quack. It's those two least creature with the tribal gun I am afraid of, and she began to swim about more uneasily than